Hey, welcome back, guys. It's Monday. This is the third day here at the clinic. I just got some of my lab work back, and I am one messed up puppy. But that's a good thing. If everything came back normal, then I'd be having a lot more questions as to why I'm screwed up. So the fact that it's a mess is a good thing in my eyes, because now we can start fixing the things that are off, and hopefully that should mean that we're going to get better. So this is my lab work, and I'm going to go through and just tell you guys what is off and what the plan of attack is to fix it, so that we can get me all better. Okay, first thing, on the complete blood count, my hemoglobin, hemocrit, MCV, MCH, and MCHC, basically my body's ability to make blood and my healing abilities and the oxygen. So hemoglobin is the oxygen-carrying molecule in your blood. If you want something to die, starve it for oxygen. So when you're trying to heal, if you don't have oxygen, that's really bad. So my hemoglobin should be 13, but it is a 10.4, so that's definitely low. And just all of them, everything about the oxygen in my blood is low. So obviously hard to heal when that's happening. The next thing is my creatinine serum level is also low, and what they explain that to me is basically muscle mass. My body's ability to make muscle is ruined right now. A little surprising, my liver enzymes are elevated again. Nothing crazy, but in January, my ALT and AST was a 15 and a 12. Now they're up to a 64 and a 50, so nothing like the thousands that they've been in the past, but definitely still a little bit elevated. And my alkaline phosphate is a 378. Again, my body is definitely having an autoimmune response, and that is part of the autoimmune factor there, as well as the way that Becky explained it was that without the building blocks that are in place, my liver is working really hard trying to keep me alive without the necessary materials, so it's kind of stressed and taxed, which is why those numbers are elevated. So that's everything on the first page. I said I was going to tell you what we're doing. So in order to get my hemoglobin up, I'm getting iron shots. So they're actually shooting me right in the butt with a big needle and some iron straight in there, so that way it's basically sitting in my muscles. And over the next couple of months, I'll probably get a shot once a month. We'll monitor the levels and see where it is. And then for the liver, I'm going to be getting some glutathione in the IV, as well as she wants me to take some liposomal glutathione on a regular basis to help detox the liver, to help it get the junk out of there. Next page. My blood sugar is good. My hemoglobin A1C is a 5.2. That's right where it should be. One good thing on there. However, my CRP is a little bit elevated. So CRP is your C-reactive protein. That's basically the measure of general inflammation in your body. Mine was a 13.2. When I had it checked in January, it was a 30. So that's obviously down substantially from 30. It should be below a 1. So got some work to do there. We knew there was going to be inflammation. That's why I was going to the bathroom so many times. Next thing, my vitamin D levels. This is actually really interesting. So I was taking close to 100,000 IUs of vitamin D a day for like a month. And when I got my vitamin D tested about 2 weeks ago, it was a 93. I haven't taken vitamin D since then, and it's dropped down to a 77. So it should be somewhere between 30 and 100. So on paper, that looks good. 77 looks great. The fact that it dropped so fast and I was taking so much, she was saying that that's amazing. My body just does not have the ability to absorb vitamin D. So we'll continually be on high amounts of vitamin D. Also, my thyroid is a little bit jacked up just on the bottom end, but I do not have T3 or T4 in the right levels. And what was interesting is she said that, Mike, you'll appreciate this, that T3 basically is 1 tyrosine molecule and 3 iodine molecules. And so because I'm not absorbing food, I'm not absorbing iodine, there's not enough T3, so my thyroid can't function. So I am actually going to be put on some iodine supplements, but this is with the video that we were talking about the other day. The iodine definitely has a big effect on your thyroid function. I'm not sure how much they're going to put me on yet, but I'll tell you guys about that when I get the dose. This is where I was really interested to find out my endocrine stuff, so the stuff that makes me a man. DHEA, which is a precursor to testosterone and part of your adrenals, was extremely low. It should be somewhere between 34 and 560. Definitely want it to be more towards that 560 range. Mine was only a 96, so I'm going to be taking some DHEA. and my testosterone. At my age, it should be somewhere around 1,000 to 1,100. I'm right now at 236, which is considered low for even an aging male. So absolutely, she wrote on here, very low. So absolutely going to be getting some testosterone shots to boost that up, and then other things to help my body start making it naturally. But that has a big deal with why, again, these are all the building blocks of the things that my body needs to heal, and if they're not there, can't heal. Insulin-like growth factor, again, it's a 133. It should be somewhere between 150 and 225, so I'm not producing growth hormone. Again, your cells cannot reproduce and grow and repair if you don't have growth hormone to make that happen. So, explains the skinniness and how tiny I am and lack of ability to heal. I think that was it. Yes. Oh, the last one was. Oh no, that was mine. I'm sorry. So lots of stuff going on there. The main thing is that my testosterone is low, my liver is elevated, and my iron is missing. Oh, that was it. The ferritin. I totally missed where the ferritin was. So I have the lowest. Where the heck did I miss that from? Yeah, here we go. So I have the lowest ferritin they've ever seen. Ferritin is basically your iron reserves. It should be somewhere between 10.5 and 300. 10.5 is like sickly low. Mine is a 2.8. That is the lowest reserve of iron they have ever seen. So basically, I am not absorbing anything when it comes to iron from my food, which we knew I was malnourished. But the fact that that my reserves are so low, my body's got nothing. So I can't make the hemoglobin. And so since I can't make the hemoglobin, I've got no oxygen circulating. So because there's no oxygen, my cells cannot regenerate and grow and produce new and heal and all that stuff. So fully explains why I'm in the situation that I'm in. So we're doing a lot of cool stuff, getting some testosterone, going to be getting iron injections, glutathione to help my liver detox, vitamin D, and that should all kind of help, and some iodine. And that should all help give me the building blocks to let my body start to repair. And she said the first thing I'll notice is I'll start digesting food better, which then I'll have the building blocks. Again, I'm getting the IV still. I still got the IVs of the fats and the amino acids and all that. But once I can start digesting food better, I'll start absorbing these things, and that will start to correct the imbalances naturally. So I'm actually excited that I'm all jacked up, and now we are on a plan to fix it. Today, just getting more IV nutrients, as well as getting another testosterone shot and another iron shot, and then I'll probably be getting some glutathione as well in the IV. So that's what's going on right now. I still got a couple lab tests that I haven't gotten the results back yet. I haven't gotten the results back from a bone density scan. I don't know what foods I'm sensitive to yet, and I have not gotten my GI map test back. That's what looks at the parasites and the bacteria and the yeast and fungus and the whole stuff lining my digestive tract. So hopefully we'll get that back later, and when I do, I'll share those results with you. But another good day. Looking forward to just one day at a time. What God is really teaching me through this is there's discipline. If I'm honest, I haven't really had to be too disciplined with a lot of things in my life. It might seem like it from the outside, but a lot of things have come relatively easy to me, or at least I feel like they are looking back. And the times that I've had to be really disciplined and focused and repetitive and do the same thing day in and day out and just stay on the grind are pretty low. And this is one of those things where I just got to have to stay focused, be on the grind, stick close with my foods, stay close with the program, and there's value. There's value in being able to do that. So anyways, mood's good, excited, ready to keep getting this thing one day at a time. Thanks again for watching. If you have any questions, just shoot me a comment or I guess send me a text message. All right, see ya.